MK Ultra podcast starts right now.
2, 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the MK Ultra podcast. I'm Marco,
I'm Kevin.
and let's talk about this.
We're back, man.
Been back. It's been a while since we recorded. When's the last time we recorded?
I did it today. I did the research. So, 3 weeks ago was when we recorded, and that was during the week of your tournament.
Oh, okay.
And then you had your accident,
Yeah.
and then we were off for a week. During that off week, I uploaded our 10th episode. So now it's been 2 weeks since that episode has been up. So it's been about 3 weeks, which really,
Okay.
I'm like, wow, really? It seemed like forever, though.
Yeah, it seems like 6 months, but then again, it seems like we just did one.
Yeah, which is crazy. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so what is it? August,
August 12th.
man, already?
Yeah, I saw this post on Facebook. It was just like, I don't know if you've seen the Winter Soldier, the beginning of it. Have you seen Captain America?
No.
Okay, so in the beginning of Winter Soldier, Sam Wilson, who is Falcon, is running around the Capitol, just doing his daily jog, and like, but behind him he has Captain America saying on your left, and like repeats that a couple times in the scene. So someone took a picture of that, and it's like Sam Wilson on him is like still thinking it's 2020, and like behind him is like we're 4 months away from 2022. It's like, what?
Yeah, 2020 sucked.
Yeah.
That was bad. That was really scary when the lockdowns came and all the shelves were empty. That was really
The
bad.
toilet paper.
The toilet paper was
How am I gonna
gone.
wipe my ass?
Honestly, but oddly
That's-
enough, like flushable wipes were still a thing. People weren't that smart.
You had to go back in the pilgrimage and get some leaves.
You go find the nicest pine cone you can.
Shove that up your ass.
You love that fern.
Oh God.
That fern saved my life. No, so yeah, last month I went to a jiu-jitsu tournament, the 24th, with my with the school that I go to, Warhorse Jiu-Jitsu in Winona. That was pretty cool. It's hard.
I
it's
saw
tough.
I saw the picture of you stretching, and it's just
Yeah.
like when I saw it, I was like, ow, I can like for men you have a ball sack, but like you like
Really?
stretch that out, like the left leg has its own and like the right leg has its own. Like I can feel that.
Yeah, I was always able to do that a little bit. I can do it a little bit further now since that tournament.
Yeah, you got like your fist on the fucking mat, and it's like I can't do that. I barely can touch my
Yeah.
toes.
That was fun. I got hurt a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
a good amount of a little bit, oddly enough. Like nothing too serious, but like it's basically like a whole bunch of strains and maybe a really small tear. But I can still move
Ow.
as my shoulder pops.
I just heard that
Hold
through
on,
the
I wanna see something.
microphone.
Hold on. There we go.
Oh my God! I hope the audience can hear that because I heard.
no,
it,
yeah,
I heard it through
I
my
heard that.
headphones.
That was
Ow.
gross.
Oh yeah, like the week this isn't your, is it the first week back to the gym, or was that last week?
Last week, but it was like really shitty.
Yeah, but like your first week back, you just like taking your arm and going like, whoa.
Like one of those wind ups.
Yeah, it's like you're literally winding yourself up and you're just like, I'm ready for these bands.
Yeah,
get it.
bands, resistance bands. That was not too bad.
Yeah, it was definitely your tournament. That week where you were, that week that you're like, I gotta take a week off. It's like I was lost. I was like a lost dog. I was just like, so do I go onto this machine and should I do this? Because like I was just
Kevin was Tarantino in his memes.
Yeah,
Just looking at his house.
yeah, pretty much. I did, regular cardio because I knew what to do for cardio. But it's just like, okay, he usually with like shoulder days we do these, but then he like adds this and then he adds that and then he adds this, and then leg day it's like fuck leg day, we don't do much. I did leg day, but it was like holy shit, because I'm like, all right, and rest 1 2 3 and back. It's like I missed my 10-second rest.
Yeah, that's the best thing about working out with a partner is being able to
Yeah.
like stop, let them do it,
Definitely.
take another little break, and then go back to it.
Yeah, but it's just like that whole week, man. With you back, it's like, wow, you did not feel like yourself.
No, that sucked. I hate it because I've worked pretty hard to get still stays pretty strong and like fit while I lose a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And then I got hurt and I couldn't do anything with it, and now I just feel defeated. I think I'd feel a lot worse if I had a lot more weight to lose and I couldn't work out as hard.
Your agony was building up there. You're
Yeah,
suffering, man.
Yeah, but I'm glad I can take it easy now that I've done a lot and I don't have to do it as hard.
I feel like you're probably getting annoyed by like me saying agony now because I have Dear Agony
Dear
stuck.
agony.
It's stuck in my head. Like I do this. There's this TikTok that like people do like, oh, this is what I look like in May, January, February, all like the months. Me, I was like, what was I addicted in those months? So probably August might be Dear Agony by Greg and Benjamin.
What am I really into right now? I think I'm just still stuck in core. I'm not even in metal, like Kill Switch Engage metalcore. I'm doing like more pop punk stuff. Old pop punk though, like Good Charlotte.
Yeah, this is like,
Good Charlotte.
Yeah, I'm so used to my like music where I'm like, okay, that's not bad. But like recently, I'm like, no. Kill Switch Engage.
That's
Ooh.
usually when I go on the Spotify playlist of like new pop, new core, and like pop punk classics and pop punk powerhouse, and then I'll be like, oh, I remember that song. I'll add that one there.
Oh yeah, but definitely because like I'm just like listening to stuff because like when I mow my grass, I go on Pandora. Yes, I'm gonna get so much hate because
ooh, it's 2008 in this bitch.
It's just like I have Pandora. I don't have Spotify download. I used to have it on my Mac back in high school, but then I like got into Pandora and like I listen to one station and one station only, the Linkin Park radio, because it has the music I like. Because this is what my Pandora career has like been. I started listening to the Rise Against station because the music was perfect.
I had that.
And then they add stuff that's like, okay, I don't want to listen to this anymore. Then I go to Blink 182, and Blink 182 was not Blink 182 anymore. It was Elton John. It was basically just Elton John. I'm like, but
Pandora was fun.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't Blink 182. It was Green Day. Green Day's radio because it was Rise Against, and then I'm like, oh man, and then I was big into Green Day for like a little bit of like high school. Like I was Green Day, and then Green Day. All of a sudden, I had Elton John, other people that sound like Elton John. Then I went to Blink 182, and I'm like, you know what? Let's try Linkin Park, and I just stuck with Linkin Park because it's all been good.
Pandora seemed like it did a lot better job giving you stuff like what you wanted to listen to, and Spotify does really good. But like, and here's other stuff.
Yeah,
I just didn't like it too much.
I will say, if it wasn't for Pandora, I would have never heard of "Remembering Sunday" by All Time Low.
That is a devastating song. It's so whiny.
Freaking Drive.
It's so whiny and teenage.
Yeah, this is when I had my Android phone still. This was sophomore year of high school. I think I was driving home, or junior year. I was driving home, and then like all of a sudden it's just like, whoa! It's like this song, and then the song pops up. It's like, oh, this is a nice intro, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, it sounds like me. Oh my god, yeah, you're searching for this girl that you can't get.
Kevin turned back into Simple Plan for a second. What's wrong? I don't know.
I'm sorry, I couldn't be
I'm
perfect.
sorry. What is wrong with you?
Everything.
When we were having that conversation in the car, I said Simple Plan was the embodiment of kids just being like, sad.
Untitled. The song Untitled song. That's
it's literally just Untitled.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's on my music, but I skip it every time.
It's such a piano, beautifully written song, actually. It's got an orchestra in the background or a symphony something. And what's the lyric? How could this happen to me? I've made my mistakes.
Yeah, which that song.
Life goes on as I'm fading away. You're like, oh my god, this kid is so sad. Like, what happened in his life? And you know damn well the only thing wrong was his mom told him to clean his room. He didn't do it. And then she tells him, okay, you can't go to the movies. But mom, the new movie's coming out. Nah, told you not to clean your room. How could this happen to me?
Yeah, like I barely knew that song until
it's such a good song.
Until the YouTube year of FIFA, where all the British YouTubers like popped out of nowhere. Like I don't know if you know like, do you know the Sidemen?
No, not big into.
Do you
like
know
personal
KS?
YouTubers. Well, KSI.
You know KSI. KSI is part of the Sidemen, but like that's when I know.
And Joe Weller and all those guys.
No, Joe Weller's not part of it. In the Sidemen,
he was for that 2 seconds he boxed KSI.
He wasn't Sidemen. No, I don't know, but like KSI's friends like all around him. Like that's what they use it. That song was used a lot for when they miss shots badly, where it's just like, all right, I'm ready. And then they kick it and just, and then like it goes slow motion. It's like, how could this happen to me? It's great.
If Vine was still a thing, they would rule that.
Oh my God! Speaking
Vine,
of
Vine was so much better than TikTok. I don't know if people were actually creative back then. Where TikTok, I get it. It's not just. It's not just choreographed dances. You can do like you can cook on it. You can do your arts and crafts.
It's basically the same video over and over again on like TikTok.
TikTok is horrible.
It is. I do my Star Wars content stuff, and it's like, okay, I'm staying on that, but it's gonna be like different types of things.
Then it's a hula hoop girl, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
No, I literally I followed this Korean TikTok girl, and it was just like, okay, you're pretty good. I like your videos and stuff like that, but it's just now it's just the same stuff over and over again with her. It's like you just did this like yesterday. And what I hate about those like TikToks that do this thing over and over again, it's like I don't know why they like think about this, but it's like I did this 2 hours later, I should do it again. 2 hours later, I'm gonna do it again. It's like, stop it. There's no creativity. There's nothing. That's why like Vine is like, it just seems like that there was some creative.
Skits were funny.
Yeah, skits are funny.
The TikTok acting bothers me really, really bad. And what I mean by TikTok acting,
Lip sync.
well, the lip syncing.
The lip sync
but
stuff.
there's this Bella watches TikTok cringe, and there's this couple. He'll be like, "Hey, I got you a fucking McChicken."
Is it blonde? Is it a blonde girl?
No, it's a brunette
okay.
girl.
Okay, because
He's like, "I got you a McChicken," and he'll be like, "Dude, calm down," and she'll like eat it like a fucking monkey, like not a monkey, like a savage. And he's like, "Babe, stop! What do you do?" The stupid, you know what I'm saying? When you can tell someone's acting badly, and every single TikTok video is like that. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh my God, like
or basically where it's just like when someone like hides underneath the have you ever seen the one where there's this couple and the boyfriend smacks her ass and like he quickly goes on the table, but you can see him sticking out. He's like, what was that? What was that?
And then she'll go to smack the guy, and he's like, "Oh."
Yeah. It's like, what was that? Hello? Oh my God. It's like, babe, it's a prank. It's a prank.
And then people get mad at you, be like, "It's just the content, man." Well, it's shitty content.
It's shitty content.
Okay, as bad of a person Logan Paul is, like, I'm not an advocate. I don't give a fuck about him. I don't want him to get hurt, but I don't care if he lives.
Next boxing match? Whoa.
That kid's a bad motherfucker. Like, look at his old Vines. Mm-hmm. He was funny, actually. He could. They were acting well in their skits.
Running away from midgets.
I know, right?
Sliding in. He's like, they're coming.
Dwarf Mamba, Amanda Cerny, King Bach. Bach. I don't know your fucking name. But people could make actual skits. It wasn't horrendous TikTok acting. And people who are like, "Oh, why can't you just enjoy the content?" Why would I enjoy your shit content? It is horrible acting. That's not funny skits. Yeah. And then every fucking, how long is a TikTok video? Minute?
A minute up to 3 minutes now.
And then every single, like, just, yeah, look at this one. Hey, look at this video.
Basic. Yeah. I will say.
Hey, Kevin, look at this video.
Oh, wow. Look at that home screen page.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
Hey, look at this one. Like,
that's Facebook.
Exactly.
That's Facebook.
It's so annoying. And they won't stop. And then they get mad at you when you're like, "Hey, all right, I don't want to watch TikTok anymore. You just watch a video. I just watched 6 of your videos. Stop." I don't know what TikTok has against over people.
What has Bella said to you?
No, TikTok just bothers the piss out of me. Mostly because Vine was better.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't it at all. Like, Vine got annoying, but
there's nothing, man. It's like, it sucks. Like somehow, even it's popular, YouTube is still like the king of everything, though. YouTube's
doing it right.
Yeah, YouTube's doing it right.
Think back to where you're trying to watch Goku.
Wedge.
Yeah, you're trying to wedge it. You're trying to watch Goku kick Frieza's ass. And then Capri Sun. No! Why? Yeah, now YouTube ruined it with ads and their own little sponsorship things, but you can literally program your own TV with YouTube. That is fucking phenomenal.
I will say though, the best thing about like ads is when they're like mid sentence and like you thought it was the rest of the sentence, but it's an ad because you didn't.
Like you're watching a cooking show and be like, and we're gonna add the most important part. Have you ever been Michelin tires? Thank you for
no. That would have been perfect. And we're gonna add the biggest ingredient. Biggest ingredient. Boom, Capri Sun. What? I don't have it.
And then you're like, if you're in the kitchen or something, you're like, is that in the video? Oh, god damn it, it's an ad.
It's like I was. Why does this taste funny? He said that Capri Sun.
Literally, I don't care that people need to make money. I should not have to sit through one flash of your ad. I shouldn't have to. Listen.
Also,
You see this thing? I can take a picture of a cat's ass, send it to some kid in Cuba. Just right there in a millisecond. I should not have to watch a YouTube ad. And then I shouldn't have to watch a 15-second non-skippable ad. And then your 10-second optional ad after that. Jesus.
Definitely. Slam that bitch down.
I haven't slept that much.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I will say, too, is just like, YouTube is better at... Easy there, man. Shaking the whole room.
Did I? Oh, sorry. I moved. I was like...
It's like, easy.
Well, I stepped on your... He's got... Like we said, Kevin.
Oh,
Kevin does crafts. He's got push pins here, and I was like, "Oh no, don't knock with the push pins."
Sorry, I'm making stuff for my friends.
Yeah, what are you making recently? What's your
making? Like,
yeah,
just in general, what I've been doing.
Or like, do you have like a project you're doing?
There are 3 things down there below you. I am making. I think they're all shirts for my friend Air's mom, so she can wear these to their cruise in December. Please do not mess them around too much, please. But there's that.
That's a nice color.
And I'm also, fuck that fabric. It was so hard
this
to
makes
trace.
it look brown. It's more of like a purple, huh?
It's a dark maroon purple, and like the other one's like a light purple maroon, and then the other one's like a tie-dye-ish thing.
I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I don't know if you can tell the color difference there, but it's like a purple.
Yeah, it's a purple.
Real nice purple.
It's a nice purple thing. But yeah, there's that, and I finished a short film screenplay that I'm going to do on my own time.
One?
Yeah, that's the one with you in it.
Oh.
I finished that one. It needs to be checked and stuff, and I just gotta find people, and I gotta do, and I'm just gonna do that on my own time. There's nothing.
Kevin's like early 1990s Metallica. He's just gonna start putting out content,
Yeah.
just writing albums.
And
like
I
crazy.
am ready for this, and I am 23 pages in my next screenplay already too.
I'm just waiting for him to be like, okay, so you're coming over, right? And I'll be like, oh yeah, and I'm gonna think podcast, and he's gonna be like, okay, so you're gonna say your line, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck?
We're still gonna do a podcast there probably that day. It's like, let's just ramble all this stuff through.
Next thing you know, just masterpiece.
Yeah,
10 hours.
That's
later.
kind of that. Yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing when you were during your downtime, and then we got back together. It was so nice. It was just like it's like
not reunited.
Yeah, reunited.
No,
feels so
that's
good.
too cliche. What's another song about coming back together? Not come together.
Come together.
No, I knew you were
right
gonna say
now.
it. Garrett Clark Jr.
Over
bitch.
me. Yeah, but yeah, and then we had a good Friday night. We had a good Friday night.
Yeah. We might have brought it up before, but there's nothing around here really to do. So, what we decided to do was go to Aurora, Naperville. Good time.
Yeah. I think that's the first time we spent 12 hours together because like we like met up.
It was a long day, but it was a good day.
Yeah, but it was like I think we were hanging. Let's see, 8:00, and then I got home around 10 at night.
And then we just met right back up.
Yeah,
like right back up.
Well, no. What I meant was the next the next day was Saturday. But no, what I was saying is like 8 a.m. we did gym, and then I got home at 10 a.m. Took a quick shower, got in my car, and came to your house, picked you up, and we went straight to Aurora, Naperville, and we got there maybe around lunchtime. And then we were there from 12 to 5, 12 to 4-ish, and then 4-ish to like 9:30 we were at somewhere fun.
Yeah. The mall was pretty good.
Mm.
Wasn't too packed. Didn't really want to. Oh, yeah.
I had this shit.
Was that FYE?
No, this was Zoomies. Zoomies like theme of the month is White Castle. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah. There.
First I go to their socks to see what they got, and I did. I got a pair.
You really like socks.
Just those, yeah, because like wintertime, like I don't know why, but like I just couldn't do ankle socks very very well. It was cold. It was a cold winter. So I got those and it felt better. So I just make my own collection. And the new socks I got is like a light neon green, and it has like the yin yangs on it, and above it says "good fucking vibes." I'm like, that's fucking great. I'll take it.
I want those good fucking vibes.
I want those good vibes. Yeah. I showed them to my mom. She's like, "Oh, those are great." I'm like, "Look, it says good fucking vibes." Oh, they're not good
I
anymore.
guess they're okay.
I guess they're okay now. Oh yeah, we went there.
We didn't usually. We got a freeze. That was good.
Yeah,
Boba freeze.
We
Didn't get pizza. I didn't really want to eat, but so
I'm glad
went
we
with
didn't
that.
get pizza.
Right,
I
because-
did not want it.
I did, but then I was like, we're
I
gonna eat a
know.
lot of food depending on where we go. So we went to Joy. If you've never been to Joy Yi Noodle, it's in Chicago, Chinatown. It's in Naperville. It's in a few other places. I don't know where, but it's
It's a-
gigantic
You'll
portions
see
of food.
you'll see a lot closer to Chicago because I googled it, and it said like, oh no, it was on their menu where they're both Evanston, Illinois, Chicago, Illinois.
The one in Chicago, that's the first one I went to. That thing was amazing.
Yeah, and like they give you a big proportion for the price that it is. You're probably like to yourself, $15 really?
Yeah, $15 for what, like chicken lo mein, and you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna get a stack of noodles, and I'm gonna get like 3 strips of chicken.
Yeah. You're thinking like local town Chinese of like how it's, but no, this is like, here you go.
Oh, flop.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they bring you serving dishes full of this because I didn't realize. I thought they might just make it really good. That's why it's very expensive. No, man, it's
No.
for like 4 people.
No, and like we went to that one before with my brother.
Yeah, it's
And-
always good.
yeah.
It's always good.
Holy crap, yeah, too. Fuck. The first time that it was me, you, Matt. Well, my first time, he got cuttlefish, and then the second time we went there was this ginormous fish that someone ordered, and it's all
Yeah.
fried. It's like,
well, first off, the cuttlefish, when his brother ordered it, yeah, they brought him a whole cuttlefish.
and that's $14 too.
I mean, must have been a foot long.
Yeah,
It had
it
to be a
was.
foot
It was.
long.
It was a decent sized table.
And I was like, man, that's so interesting. So I don't really like fish. I like some mollusk type stuff and shellfish.
Yeah.
That was the most delicious thing ever. And but yeah, Joey's always good. Yeah, we walked in there this latest time, and Kevin's like, "Look at that fish." And I'm
Yeah.
like, "They got a tank in here?" He's like, "No."
No, they
at
got a tank in the back, but
There's
like, look
a
at that
big ass fried fish.
fried
A,
fish.
a whole fish though, like a whole fried
Might
fish.
have been tuna, maybe. I don't fucking know. Is that what
My
it's-
hand does. I can't even tell you compared to
No,
my
it's-
hand.
It was
how
about like
yeah.
this big if you're looking at my camera. It's
Yeah.
like this big, fucking like this tall, and it's standing straight up. It's like, whoa.
Like this, like his tumbler. That's about a Yeti,
Yeah.
right? That's not even.
this.
Yeah, that's not even.
This is not
comparable.
Yeah.
No, it's not a Yeti, but I'm saying that's
Yeah.
about the size, right? And that's not even.
No.
No, it dwarfs that in comparison.
And he had like many other dishes too with them. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How much money you got?
I think those people were like actually some part of Asian.
Yeah,
and
they
they
were.
actually knew how to like. I think there's a system to ordering that food. And I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna learn it.
Yeah.
And then the night took a really interesting turn. If you want to use the
I'm-
word interesting,
I'm
but
still
we're gonna
trying-
use the word. It took a really fun turn.
I'm still figuring out like how do we like end up here? Like, what was the sentence that was like, yeah, let's do that?
Yeah.
I
And then-
forget.
So we'll give you that rest of that story right after we come back from this break. Oh, you like how I timed that? Look at that
Yeah, I
shit.
love that.
Look at
That's
that
good.
shit.
All right, with the
God, that's why I'm the brains of this Rousey aspiration.
All right,
Aspiration.
yeah, all right. You heard him. Do it. Three, two, one.
And we're
Easy.
back with the MK Ultra podcast.
God, I miss your mic. You forgot your dang microphone.
I did. I forgot my microphone. Usually try to get this guy in here somewhere,
Yeah.
but angle fit. That's okay. I've had to hold it before.
Friggin', you like hit your arm and now you're like desk, bam. It's like easy, man. You destroyed my room.
Coming down.
Yeah, seriously, stuff is shaking. It's like, damn, man.
So Kevin and I were in Aurora, Naperville. This was last Friday.
It was
okay,
Friday.
I was gonna say
last Friday.
Saturday. I was gonna say did I
No,
go
Saturday.
from work?
I had to work at
Yeah.
6:30 in the morning the next day.
Yeah, Kevin brought up that we had
And
to
it
go to
went
work.
by so quick. I told you.
So we're coming back, Aurora, Naperville. I don't remember. I think it's 71. Route 71. That's that road.
I
The
thought it was-
second Ottawa exit.
Yeah, I think it's 71.
And you take north.
I was
Okay.
about to say 55. Like, no, 55 said.
Right. I was going to say that too.
I was about to say it too.
But, I mean, you want to get through Illinois
Mhm.
at all, just 5580. I don't
Mhm.
care where you're going.
Yeah.
Going west, east, north, south, 5580. Take that as you will.
North is actually 39. You got to go up 39.
That's true.
Anyway, go ahead. Continue. I'm sorry.
And along that second exit in Ottawa, it's a lovely establishment.
It's a great establishment.
Perfect establishment.
I love America for it.
Ladies and gents, the Silver Slipper might be one of the greatest achievements the Illinois Valley's ever done.
God,
Nah.
yeah.
So I mean, what do you do? The Silver Slipper is an adult men's club. It is what it
Women
is.
too.
There was like 2 or 3 women in there.
When I went the last time, there was a decent amount of women. Like, wow. So it's a men and women.
And here's the thing about strip clubs. Why can't we just say it?
yeah.
Like why? Like people are like, "Oh, just go to a strip club." Yeah, like that's you selectively.
Mm-hmm.
But like in social norms, you can't just be like, "Oh yeah, so like we were hanging out. Oh, we went to Denny's and that was cool." I'll be like, "Oh yeah, we were hanging out. Stopped the strip club and then just went home and caught up on my
I
book."
feel like the word strip is probably the one.
Right.
If you say club, then like, oh, cool, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, like were you in Chicago? No.
No.
we
We
just
went
went to the
to
club.
a local club. You know, you might have heard of it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you the name, but
Yeah,
you've heard of it.
Cinderella, slip that on. Maybe I don't know. Could be silver. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a weird thing.
And like, I'm sorry for interrupting again, but I don't say like we went to strip club. I'm like yes, we went to strip club, but I found it more as like a bonding moment.
Well, first off, Kevin and I goofed the strip club, not realizing it was only about 4:30 by the time we were coming back into the area.
Yeah, due to like COVID, of course, we didn't know times like switched and stuff. So
Yeah,
it was
because like it's not someplace you go often. And then
Mhm.
after COVID, then
Yeah.
after restrictions, lifted restrictions, back to restrictions. Now we're here again.
Mhm.
I don't know. We took a guess. It was 4:30. I think we got in there.
Yeah, 4:30.
Nothing going on.
Nothing.
A
Going.
dark dance hall.
The lights were still going.
The
though.
lights were awesome.
Yeah.
One bartender. I'm like, okay, need a drink. Let's start that. And what do you think a classy men's establishment would be playing on their TVs as background? The Ocho, baby. ESPN 8, The Ocho. That's the first time I ever seen The Ocho.
Yeah, that comes every summer. So you better mark your calendar down again for that time.
And folks, I know you're thinking of interesting sports. Oh, they play cricket now.
No.
Oh, they're fencing on the Ocho. Mm-mm. Kevin and I sat down to the World Championship. First, the World Championship of mullets. Now,
I'm not a big like Southern Illinois Valley person. That's like I'm not a mullet guy.
I watched Drew Bledsoe get his shit kicked in, and Tom Brady took over. That was the first game I ever watched. That's why I'm a fan. We just saw him win that championship. I've never seen a goddamn greater sporting event than the Mullet Championships. These motherfuckers, these achy breaky hearters were out there in their finest jean jackets, jean jorts, which I'm a fan of, and their hottest sunglasses. You know those talking about, it looks like a gobstop, the inside of a gobstopper
Yeah.
on the sunglasses, and the most beautiful mullets. And on occasion, the most beautiful mustaches to go along with.
You're good.
I can't go out of the house if my chucks are not like to a good cleanly standard. These fucking guys are walking out there, Joe Dirte, every day of their life.
Man. You good? Are you just amazed by the mullet championship?
Yeah, because we passed about half an hour of that. It's about 5 o'clock. We don't know the schedule at this point.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna clarify it real quick. We wasted 3 hours there. We waited 3 hours for the show to start.
That sounds weird, but no, we found a way to waste 3 hours at a strip club.
We did, and like there was a moment where I'm like, okay, I guess we're just gonna leave. But you're like no, we
Yeah, I
must
felt a
stay.
little something in the air.
Yeah, it's like you felt something, so like that was
We'll
good.
build up to that. So after the simply put, the greatest sporting event I ever saw, you wouldn't think that mimes mattered
Yeah.
in the world,
Because
But apparently, there's enough interest for a national air guitar championship.
that's been going on for many years, apparently, because they're like, oh, yeah, he won 2012, he won 2011,
He's
won
2012 world champion. How the fuck are you a 2012
Yeah.
air guitar champion? And where do I sign up?
I don't know, because the guy that like won, I'm like, really? This guy won?
So Kevin and I are there with a really nice bartender, by the way. This a nice
I'm my second drink, and Marco's like four drinks in.
yeah, we're just, I don't know how to describe it, but like a lower age older woman, I guess.
Middle age?
Not even middle age, really, maybe a little bit older.
40s?
Who the hell knows?
40s? We'll go
I'm just
40s.
rambling here. Very nice lady. So nobody, picture this. You walk into this club. Right ahead of you is a bar, as normal. You have to take a right to get to a sliver of a stage, really.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just long, right?
It's a long stage, but like how they have their entrance right now. So like usually last time I went, it was there was no, because in like our view we were blocked off by a curtain. You don't want to see the dancers yet until you go out and turn. No, last time it was like completely there, because they actually would say hello on like stage and stuff. They would like hi guys.
Yeah, see, COVID ruined things.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, are you detailing a strip club? Hey, you clicked on this, bitch.
Yeah. You click on Tyler. Tyler said our amazing
I
Friday.
warned your asses in the first episode, okay? Don't come crying to
Yeah.
me with your PC bullshit. So you walk right into the bar, stages, and then a seating area, and then they have the upstairs for privates.
Yes.
So Kevin and I are just
We'll build
sitting
up
there
to that.
infatuated with an empty dance floor at mullet competitions, watch the air guitar competitions, and folks, okay.
You're just
remember
blown
when-
by this.
No, you remember when Eli Manning should have went down and didn't, and just said, fuck it. There you go. And everyone's like, there's the game, baby. Pack this one up and helmet catch. What? You remember that feeling? I've never...
Oh, I love seeing that. I was so happy for that.
I
Like,
have
what?
never felt anything more electric than World Chase Tag. Wow. And then I was like, oh, it's that parkour tag that we keep seeing on Facebook and shit.
That was literally the recent one. That was 2021 that we were watching.
I was thoroughly fan. These guys are insane athletes.
They need to broadcast them more. I would watch that constantly.
They're fast as hell. These guys can run. They're athletic as hell. They're diving at each other. They're like swinging under benches.
Literally, one of the tags that we saw, the guy literally grabbed the bar, flipped himself over, landed, and hit him.
Oh my God, that was he front flips over the bar,
yeah.
and this isn't like oh my God, that's a bar. It's a fucking bar.
It is like high, like I think he literally had like when you fall from like a good height, you bend with the knees and stuff. But this guy literally ran, and I think he ran up the. There's like lots of terms for this. We are going to do like a special on this, but like I think it's called the tilted tower or like the tilted square, and he ran it up, grabbed the bar, flipped, like superhero dive down in a decent thing, landed, and just smacked the guy mid fall.
We have a really cool because I was honestly so impressed with them.
I was
because I was like, Kevin, I think we need to we need to watch this on the cast.
Yeah. We need to do this. I'm like, I'm down. I would totally. And ESPN did stream it on their YouTube channel, so it is public and we can watch it.
Yeah, so that's gonna be real fun.
That's probably gonna be our next episode.
Yeah, that might be the next episode.
We might just do it.
And that's gonna be a real fresh new idea episode.
I just got to find out
change it up a little.
how to show it, because I know like here.
Copyright. And
Well, no. We're gonna. There's probably not gonna be sound. We're probably gonna be the announcers. But like, no, it's like a way of showing it, because I know I have a TV right there, and I could probably. Oh, we could watch it from this TV here, but like then you got stuff in the way. I was like, I could probably put a TV stand on there and put it there, and we watch it from my futon.
Either way,
we're gonna watch it.
Well, folks, we're about 2 hours and 6:30.
Yeah. I would say around 6 is when we started playing pool.
So we've been in the strip club for 2 hours.
2 hours. Time flew by with that stuff.
And I ain't seen one naked chick. And you know
I
what?
ain't seen one naked
no,
chick.
And you know what the greatest thing? I don't care. I was
Yeah.
I just saw some of my favorite new sports
Mhm.
I've ever seen for the first time, and then Kevin and I decided, you know what? Let's break them billiards, baby.
Yeah, I was like, you want to play pool? Like, you play pool?
You
play
play
pool?
pool?
You play pool? It's like, well, yeah. We're not gonna do like that like shit where like you got to bounce off the wall and like.
I know. I hate those
hate
people
that.
be like, "Oh, you hit my ball first. That's my ball." I'm like, just I missed. I don't care.
No. Me is if I hit your ball in the hole, I fucked up. You are now ahead 2 points now.
There's like weird rules to like tournament style
Yeah.
billiards, and I
Yeah.
don't like it. I just
Yeah,
like shooting around.
I bring out my inner Sebastian, the comedian guy. There, it's like I fucked up.
Yeah, Kevin got me really good on the first one. I was a
You
few
had-
balls behind. I was good.
No,
we were
you-
good, and then he got good ahead of me.
The first one, both of them you had leads, but the first one I came back.
Yeah.
But like the second one, I'm just like, fuck, what the
The second
fuck?
one, it was a thing of Kevin kept missing, and I kept making like pretty good shots when I needed. And
But
then,
like,
so it was,
so like the only tactic I had for the second game was like just keep on blocking a good shot from you
there was like
while I try to aim.
there was like
these in.
5 turns each back and forth where I had 2 balls left. I had the 8, and I don't know, it was green. I remember it being green.
Yeah, it was green.
So the 8's back here behind 2 of Kevin's balls,
Mm-hmm.
and my green is up here behind one of Kevin's balls, and my fucking cue is right in the middle in the line. Kevin.
You almost lost to that second because like the 8 ball was at the edge. It was literally balancing itself out, bottom diagonal my side, and it's just like
Because I sunk the first one, and then that rolled that way, right? I got my ball in, but I can't remember
yeah.
what. And it
You
starts
were-
rolling
okay.
to the hole.
yeah.
And Kevin gets in front of it and goes,
No, it's just like it tipped it in, it fell in, but the white ball that we hit off was like rolling and rolling. I'm like, come on, and it just tilted a bit and then bounced itself back. I'm like, lose, because I was like, if that went in, I won, and I still had 5 balls to get in.
it was some pretty good matches. So like I said, as you're joining us on this entire story, and this is word for word pretty much
Now,
time tick for tick how it's
Yeah,
happening so
yeah,
far, and it's about 6:45.
Mm-hmm.
We're in here for over 2.5 hours. Haven't seen one tit.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't care less.
what we do, we go get another drink.
So we're getting a couple of drinks. I drank a little bit more because Kevin said he was driving. I don't drink much, and I was like, screw it.
I just had fuck it. Enjoy yourself. I'm the driver.
Yeah,
I'll watch
some
what I do.
beers, some ciders. It's a good time.
My go-to is now and will always be Angry Orchard. I
Delicious.
love it. It's so good.
If I can't sit there and enjoy an Angry Orchard without somebody being like, "Why don't you drink a beer? Why don't you get fucked?"
No. All those guys were just cool that day.
Yeah, oh my god, there was
All
the
the-
staff members there, and we were all. I'm telling you, when I said me, Kevin, and
Yeah.
bartender are watching, the 3 staff members, one other bartender, or not bartender, bar goer.
The card guy, freaking the bartender's like, "Hey, you're missing it. Look at this." He's
The
like,
guy taking our ID, she's like, "Rob, you're missing the. You look at this guy's mullet. This fucking doorman runs halfway over.
Yeah.
Oh god, that looks like that kid that walks in here all the time."
like literally, he could be in like mid card, and the bartender's like, "You're look at this mullet. Hold on. Ah,
I'm
look
like,
at that shit."
It goes, oh, you got. When you watch Chase Tag, you'll understand. We're all like,
Oh yeah, we were going nuts.
It is
not
so-
even you and me. I'm talking like,
the
wow.
bar at the strip club is going nuts. And I'm
Yeah.
talking, by this point, there's like 3 employees. There's the door people, the bartender, a guy over there, me and Kevin, maybe another dancer who's not doing anything. She's just there.
Yeah,
I'm
she
just-
was waiting.
She was
for-
in normal clothes. She was just waiting for her time. And another guy who, we're just gonna leave that guy. He gave me a weird vibe.
Yeah,
There was a weird guy.
there was
there.
a weird guy.
If I'm telling you there was a weird guy at the strip club, you got to understand me. This dude put off some vibes, and they were not good. They were not Kevin Socks.
especially that sentence that you told me.
Okay, hold on. I'll get right back to it. But this guy walks into the bar. He's looking pretty dusty. Okay. And I like to think Kevin and I are just the normal going guys. I dress all right-ish. Kevin's got his clothes on. We smell all right.
All I had was my t-shirt Vans on.
Vans. You know,
Yeah.
good quality logo shirt. This guy, all fucking 400 pounds of. Where the hell have you been?
I'm losing my mind over here. It's
Comes
funny.
and sits by the bar,
a couple chairs
a couple chairs away
from Marco.
from me.
He's
And I
carrying,
could smell him.
yeah, and he's carrying a Target bag, and he goes up to the bartender's like, "Can you leave this behind the table?"
She goes, yeah, sure, I guess. He's like, well, I'm sorry.
He
He goes, well, I would leave it in my car, but that's in jail.
I can't.
What?
I can't.
I-
He comes up. He's just like, Marco and I are dying here. We're trying our best to tell you this, but it's fucking hilarious. He goes up, he hands her the thing, and it sits there. And there's like a couple times where like he's like, "Can I have my bag, please?" And like there's stuff in there. And he's just like, my friend's on his way. His friend didn't show. Okay, that was like maybe like 4:30 he came in.
yeah, that whole time we're like, oh god, we're super early. It's 4:30. 5, 10,
Yeah.
20 minutes maybe max. He comes in, so he's there. This whole 3-hour adventure we're on, fucking weirdos right there with us.
yeah.
Just I
His
don't
friend
know.
didn't like show up till like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's like, where have you been? Get him out of here. And the guy, I don't know how many drinks he had. He could have had one maybe, but he fell asleep so many
didn't
times.
see that.
He fell asleep at the bar. He's like, okay. I'm gonna go off mic, but like, let's just say that this is the table, and he has his drink, and he's just like all that. Oh, hello, how you doing? but he was like all of that, and it's just like, oh god. And then the bartender freaking like putting stuff away. She comes by, looks at me, and she's like, it's like, yeah, no. And then like
was weird.
when the show started and stuff, he's in like where the bathroom section is. He's maybe a table in front, and he's just.
I go to the bathroom and Kevin's like, "Did you see that guy?" I was like, "What guy?" He's like, "The weirdo." And I was like, "Kevin, I'm not watching for the weirdo." He's like, "Look at him over there."
He's sleeping. He's
You swear this guy got hit, man.
And then he goes up to the bar, gets more drinks, and then finally at 8 o'clock,
All right. So let's keep that all in
his
mind.
buddy comes up.
We're there at 4:30 watching mullet competitions and chase tag and air guitar go down. Homeboy's right there with us the whole time, stinking it up. Kevin and I go through all the Ocho. We have our drinks. We play our pool matches. It's about 6:45. Kevin's like, "Well, you want to head out?" Unfortunately,
Thank God you
going
said
into that
no.
place. Yeah, going into that place. Of course, you're like, "We're here. We know what we're here for. I know what I'm about. Let's proceed."
The problem that I had was like, I know your sleep schedule, so it's like,
Right.
fuck.
And then I was like,
No.
But after a while of all of that awesomeness that we were just talking about, I didn't care. I
Thank
was like,
God.
it. At this point, I don't see it. I
Yeah.
don't see it. This was awesome already. The announcer gets on the horn, be like, "All right, everybody, about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
The show will begin."
The guy was just so positive too. It's like, hello everyone, thank you so much for waiting. Welcome to the Silver Slipper. The show will start at 7. That's about 15 minutes. Like, thank God.
And Kevin
Thank
and I
God.
are like, you know what?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's sit here, just chill out for a while.
Oh my.
And then,
God.
folks,
The show begins. We are at.
that I don't need. I feel like
Yeah.
I don't need to describe that to you. But
We'll just say that like we're like, man, who's on? Who are we like? Who is gonna be in the lineup tonight? And we see this amazing, like, late 20s woman just come in out with a blue dress. I was like, whoa,
Kevin's favorite.
fan favorite.
No, I told Kevin the whole time, and I know no one would believe me,
Yeah.
but this seems like a great place to say it. My whole time there, well, not the first part, when the show starts, I'm only thinking one thing, and it's not what you're thinking. The only thing I'm thinking is, man, if I was a chick, I would make so much money doing this.
They have the fucking kudos to them. They got confidence. I can't do that. I would never do that
I
shit.
could barely walk in that club. What
Yeah.
are you talking about? You want me to get on stage naked? No.
I don't know what the confidence is, but it's like usually the people doing this, two things. One is of course is confidence, and two is I need money, and I have the confidence, and this is such easy money. They'll fucking throw like a dollar.
Like the big money thing. You won't even need the confidence. You're like, fuck it, I need that money.
Yeah. I went in and I was like, my minimum is usually $100, and like usually I have some left over, but I used it all up.
Yeah. But all in all, oh man, we didn't leave late either.
No, we left at like 9:30 because it was like 30 minutes to get you back home.
Yeah. So like all in all, Kevin and I went to the strip club to hang out, and literally the stripping was the subpar of the entire experience.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, of course, you go there, you know what you're doing there. You're just sitting there doing what you do.
Yeah, one of the dancers was just like the mom of like the whole group.
Yeah, like she sat there and talked. I thought that was, first off, I thought it was weird. And then you just sit there and she's talking to you like normally, and it literally takes you out of the whole strip club experience. Like to have her sit there and talk to you about.
They want you to have a good time, I guess,
Yeah,
in like many different ways. It's not just dancing, but we'll have conversations. And I don't.
That's what I'm saying. It's an art.
And
it's an art I think I could be really good at.
But the problem that I have though is that when they talk, it's like I don't want to say something back because like I'm me. I have Asperger's and I have autism, and like the stuff coming out of my mouth is not the greatest that you want to probably hear. That's why it's just like hi. And then that'll be it, or like, how you doing? Doing pretty good. How about you? And that's it.
Yeah, that's all.
That's all. But like the mother of the group was just like, how was it upstairs? Was it great? And like, these like, Michael.
Yeah, she's talking to guys like they've been here for 20 years, which apparently there's plenty of guys there who've been stopping in there for 20 years.
Yeah, because the guy next to you was like, she's been doing this for 20 years or something.
Yeah, and I was like, really?
Bro, it's crazy.
Why do you know that? Why would you spend 20 years in a strip club? You must really like that club.
Probably. Oh, him. I was like the woman making good money.
Oh, I mean that. Yeah, obviously.
Making good money.
But see, when you don't do that kind of thing often, you don't go on that kind of adventure, and then you go.
And this is not like their primary job too, because
a lot of them have like jobs.
A lot of them actually have jobs. That's just so like.
That's not. I get it.
Yeah.
That's your job, but you know what we mean.
But it's just like that's your secondary job. But it's like you do this if needed in a way, you know, like if you're making a decent amount of money, of course you can just be like, okay, I'll do like maybe 1 or 2 days, but you're still making extra money. But like last time I went, I was talking to one of the girls that I paid for a couple things. We had a conversation before the
Damn
stuff.
Robert Kraft.
Yeah, the stuff. Our conversation before the thing happened. She would like have a conversation with me, and I was like, this is interesting and stuff like that, because I'm just like, I don't know if it's okay to talk, because it's just like, you know, it's a club. You gotta be nice.
I don't know. I feel like when you talk to him, then you start getting weird. Like,
yeah,
you know, just,
yeah. But like
I'm interested in sitting there in the back, not really doing anything, but then going up to the front, throwing a couple, coming back.
Yeah, yeah. But the last time I went before you, she was like, oh yeah, I'm actually. Yeah, I actually do a lot of music. I do DJ and stuff like, oh, that's cool. And I do this for backups. Like
you never know who you're gonna meet out there. I could be a doctor. Imagine that.
Fuck, getting surgery. Like, hey, thank you for the other night.
Be like, your doctor will be in if you missed to consult you. If you have any questions, make sure you ask her.
Do you know when they put like that gas in there and you're like all like out of it? Just what you want to tell your parents. That woman gave me the greatest thing the day before my surgery. You knew that doctor is like, and the doctor will probably be like, oh, he's actually on some stuff.
That's just a side effect of the gas. It'll pass. You know?
Pass. Now when like everyone leaves, stop it. Hey, I didn't pay for that,
dude. If say anything medically related, and you went to the club like the weekend before, and there she is, or he, I guess. What?
Yeah, people give you shit, but it's like women. There's a club directly for you two as well. It's called a man club.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is people like, well, what if you're what? Like the attack against men is it's usually men. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that were pedophiles. We
Yeah.
sexually
Oh, you're a
assault,
creep.
all this
Oh,
stuff.
you like subject women. Be like,
There was no touching in love.
There's a thing called a strip club. It's allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Why not go?
Yeah,
It's simple. It's dumb. Why not?
and we keep our hands to ourselves.
Yeah, that means
Like-
like we'll admit, not everybody.
Not everybody, but
People deserve to get thrown out
Yeah.
of clubs sometimes.
definitely that guy.
That
Let
definitely
me
that
give you
guy.
a dollar. Let me give you a dollar.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell you
No,
what this
we're
guy
not.
said, but oh man, I hope he's back in jail,
Car jail.
car jail. But the thing mostly against men is we're pervs.
Yeah. It's just like you don't see us as a person that's like, oh yeah, I love him, he's great. No, you see a guy, even in stores, even if you know the guy, perv.
Right, and that was like I was like, well, what if you're
Gen
what if
Z. That's what.
Gen Z's ruining a lot.
Gen
of
Z's
things.
just ruining everything because I don't know what it is, but it's just like it's always the man fault. Cancel. Like you could just say one thing, hi, canceled. It's basically that. Because we're a guy. People are
And
gonna
see, people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're being dramatic." No,
You're being
no,
dramatic.
you know how simple it is
Mhm.
to be like just engage with somebody and be like, "Can you like not
Yeah.
microaggress me?" Like that happens all the time.
Even if she dropped her wallet and like, here you go, and they're like, oh, I have a boyfriend, and like, oh, you're sexually harassing me. It's like, but you dropped this.
You know what? My biggest thing in the store is trying to work your way around women,
Mm-hmm.
and then they give you a weird ass look,
Mm-hmm.
like, "Hey, Trisha, if you move the fuck out of the way of the beans,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have to be weird."
We wouldn't have to line jump. Line
Exactly.
jumping is another thing that they get upset at too.
But it's like, what I was getting to is like, well, what if your wife were to go to a club? Good.
Good.
Unlike that light turning on.
Yeah.
But literally, it's a free activity. It's like bird watching, baby. You just sign
Look
up
at
and
that cardinal.
Go. Look at that
Blue jay.
cardinal go. That
Blue
a
jay, the
finch.
sparrow. It's amazing.
That's a nice looking finch.
Yeah.
All in all, I had a fantastic day.
We had
Not just a
fantastic
night.
day.
That was a fantastic day.
We had a fantastic day. Do it again? Probably.
Probably.
And
then what did we get out of that? A fresh new idea.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we're gonna come back. Hopefully, set up a viewing for the World Chase. What was it? World Team
World
Chase Tag.
World
World
tag
Chase Team.
tag chase
We'll go
tournament.
back to that.
We'll get back to that, but like the viewers will see it. Basically what I have to do is set up for our good viewing. I don't know
Yeah.
where. I don't know if you can see over here. Like I could put it here and we can call it a day. Or,
Yeah, just turn a chair.
yeah. Might have to get.
Here's the thing, everybody. Do what you want
Mm-hmm.
without hurting anybody,
Mm-hmm.
and that's okay.
Yeah, what did Bella think?
Oh, I walked in and she's like,
Sorry,
"Hey,
yeah.
how was the day?" And we went to Naperville and we ended up at the club. Oh, really? How was it? It's a club,
it's a club.
I mean, what do you say?
And you're drunk too.
Oh God, I was. What do they call it? 3 shits to the wind, 2
Mm-hmm.
shits to the wind, something like that. But we're about that time. Eh?
All right.
But again, I had a fantastic night.
Yeah.
I want to leave off with, shut up. Like, I talk to this camera way too much, but shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let people enjoy themselves. People have their own forms of entertainment. If they're not hurting anybody, it's not a big deal. Strippers choose their lifestyle. I didn't choose it for them.
Yeah.
It's a service, and I pay. Then again, I didn't really pay. Kind of just, there you go.
And your camera went out.
So cheers.
Fuck.
Thank you very much, everybody, for watching the MK Ultra podcast. I'm Marco.
I'm Kevin. You can't see me, but that's okay.
We'll catch you next time. Bye.